Ooh, hello. Is it still morning? Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Why is it on YouTube now that you have to if you don't press the quality, the video quality, you just get blurry video and blurry text. Why is that? It used to just come out nice and clear. Also, I always have to click on live chat. I know there's nobody here. There's three lurkers. Hello, hello, hello. YouTube Street Editor. Hey, Mr. Positive. How are you? I snuck out of Discord and I came over here. They don't know I'm live. I encourage everybody to listen to Brian's phone call that he made this morning. It's very, very interesting. And if you haven't subbed to Brian, please do so. He's amazing. He's amazing. He gets to the bottom of things, let's say. So how are you guys this morning? I'm good. Got a little bit of heartburn, sick and tired of, well, we have to now, and it's cold out, have to have a pipe run from the road to our house because something happened in our bathroom and we had to take drywall down and fix the leaky pipe that was leaking into our basement. So it sucks. So yeah, how are you guys today? Mm. Um, Jen, I wanted to say I'm going to have Stellar on my panel Saturday. I believe it's 7 o'clock. I'm going to make sure. I need to have him up here to explain some things and how things get misconstrued and how well we'll talk about it on Saturday, but it's yeah. I like him to explain some things for me as well as people on my panel that were on my panel then. So that should be interesting. It should be an interesting live. I really respect Stellar, and I think a lot of people do. I don't want to take away from all this that's going on, but this has kind of nothing to do with Diane. It's got something to do with what happened a year ago on my panel and why it happened. And hey, misdemeanor. Here, I'll put the link in the chat and people don't just come up unless you're invited. Like some people come up on the panel and they do make misogynistic jokes, which I don't like. I'm going to need a lot of coffee today. Has anybody listened to Brian's video? Please go there. And if you haven't subbed to him, please sub to him. We're trying to get him to 1,000. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subs, 10 steps forward and 2 steps back on YouTube.
Good morning.
Hello.
Congratulations.
I know I made it to you know what? I'm holding my breath though, because whenever I celebrate something, then I'm like, one day I got to 2,000. The next morning I woke up and I was down 20 subs. So I'm like holding my breath until I get to where I have some breathing room.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So
good morning, everybody. Chat people.
Hey, everybody. So I'm encouraging everybody, if you're not subbed to Brian, please sub to him.
Yes.
Please. We're trying to get him to 1,000. Let me just post his link in the chat, and I'm going to pin it at the top of the screen. Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I love that picture. Carla, you're too funny.
My picture.
No, his picture. Didn't you make that picture for him?
Yes, I did. And I love it. You know what that's from, right, friend?
From Friends.
That's from Friends. Yeah. I made a video because I love you guys so much.
We
So I
love you.
wanted to make a video about Friends, and then I got the music from Friends, and then it's blocked. It says it's blocked in some countries, but I can leave it up. So yeah, I gave them credit and everything for it. So here
Morning,
is your
friends. Casey, Mr. Positive.
here is
Casey.
Brian's channel, and I'm going to pin it at the top of the screen. So please, if you have alt accounts or whatever, sub to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him to 1,000.
I
He
can use
wants. He doesn't. It's not even about the 1,000 subs for him. It's about.
that community post.
Hey, Tumbleweed. I know who Tumbleweed is. Hello, nice to see you, Tumbleweed Susie Reborn.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I know who that is.
I know, right?
Reborn.
How are you guys today?
I'm looking
Good,
kind of
good.
young in that picture right there, so I'm happy.
I
know,
know,
right?
I'm skinny. You're
I-
winking in that picture.
I wish I
I
had
really
more,
like.
I wish I had that much hair.
You're so funny. So what's going on this morning? What are we talking about?
Oh, remember we were going to talk about something about. Well, so I'm telling everybody that Stellar is going to be on panel on
Oh, cool.
Saturday.
Good.
He's going to be on panel Saturday, and we're going to discuss some things about the whole Tucker situation. So, and I'm going to put it to rest once and for all.
Hey, Jenny.
Yeah.
What
Because
time are we
apparently
doing this?
at 7:00 our time, so it'd be
Okay.
like
6 my time.
3 or 4 his time. I'm not sure.
Okay.
He's on the West Coast, so I believe he is 3 hours or 2 hours behind.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sent him a message saying that was a good time for all of us.
Okay.
So if
cool.
you guys are not doing it, it's probably not going to be a long one. It's just going to be kind of the psychology behind scammers
Yeah.
and how a scammer can fool you into believing them. So
Yes.
Instant. It's instant gratification mixed with grooming and preying on people's pulling on people's heartstrings.
Mm-hmm.
and really we joked about the grooming part, but the way we joked about it was that we literally were joking about being groomed, like as going to
The
this
dog
was during the
groomer.
pandemic, remember?
Yeah.
And we all weren't going to the hairdressers or getting our nails done. So we were literally joking about
Being groomed.
being groomed, like as in haircuts, and but that is being taken the wrong way. And hopefully Stellar can clear up some of the psychopathy of why we were so easily fooled, and we didn't believe what was thrown in, out. I didn't believe it until I went to Stellar's video. When he put it out point by point. But also, if any of you were in Dave the Fisherman's last night, Stellar has not been on this panel since last summer.
You mean Tucker? Yeah.
Or Tucker.
Yeah, and that
has
was
not been on this panel.
And
Dave out and out lied. He was not on here 3 days ago. I do not dirty delete.
that was when they were in the midst of discovering what Tucker's involvement was with St. Jude's, and they weren't even.
Well, let me say this too. There's a big problem with this community. Not just one, there are many, but this is a big one. Okay. Every time you log on, channel after channel after channel, you go to watch a live, right? We're a very forgiving community. All you have to do is own your shit and you'll be forgiven. Okay. So what was Carla supposed to do? Tell Tucker to fuck off? Don't want to hear from you? She wanted to hear his side and see what he would say. He lied. He quit coming on her panel. Yeah. Case solved. But don't go around saying that you forgive people when some you do and some you don't.
I can remember Randy just dragging Tucker for days and days and days. Now, what's your standpoint now, Randy? Did Tucker give you no gifts? And see, that's the way these people get people to back them, is they shower them with false love, false gifts,
money,
grooming. That's exactly what it is. Money, gifts.
But when you're not familiar with that, you're not comfortable with that. You don't see. I am not comfortable with taking somebody's word out and out for something when I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Taking
but
other people's.
we're gonna talk about this in full with Stellar on Saturday night. So,
Right.
but anyways, guys, go to Brian's channel and watch his latest video. It's very eye opening. It's very interesting. So, and if you haven't subbed to him, please sub to him.
Boy, I love going through the source of things to get, because we don't know this person from anybody, and she described her to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
And with that,
And share it out.
and
And
with that-
share it out.
and there's more to come.
Yep.
Tick
More to come.
tick tock, tick tock.
And too, if you're gonna go around the community, our community that you're not really a member of, and you're gonna out the people who back scammers, maybe you need to take your little microphone equipment over to Diane and ask her about her feelings about Tucker.
Oh, Jenny, I don't either. I never. And Brian's one of my closest friends, and I never get a notification for him.
Me neither.
I do it.
Unsubbed.
I do it spontaneously. I don't.
We don't even get one in Discord verbally.
Yeah, he doesn't even tell us. He just goes live.
I say, hold on, I'll be right back.
Hey, Mother Laura, Dave is not the community. We do not claim him. He faked having cancer, and he's a fake farmer. And okay, but I don't know much about him because I've never watched his channel.
We don't claim him either, Mother Load.
Dave is a shock jock, and if you're not the object of his whatever it is, he can be funny.
No,
sometimes
I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying from a man's point of view. Women might view him differently, but sometimes he can be funny.
we need to do a show about that one day because we were dealing with this issue
Oh
yesterday.
my God, yes.
That would be a good topic.
Women's what women find funny and what men find
Well,
funny.
I thought it was funny when he had Laura up on the panel. And he goes, "Open up your mouth and let's see how many willies we can put in there." And she did it. And then I went back to Laura and I was like, "Come on, Laura, you don't expect yourself any more than that." But it was funny.
Hello.
He did that. I thought that was funny, and he got it.
Hello, do any of you all know why Diane's channel for the kids channel is gone?
Do not know.
Ams, Brian, I just watched your video. That woman is probably stunned right now.
She's probably that woman is probably what right now?
Stunned. She's probably thrilled. She
Well,
sounded a little bit thrilled, like, thank God somebody's reaching out to me instead of.
She's surprised because she's distanced herself from all this years ago.
Well, yeah, she said she endured so much harassment that she just took everything down and walked away from it. But the thing that I found enlightening about it is she described Diane to a T as to what we are thinking she is now. And this has been about 4 years, 2014. So, and I'm like, wow, I just wanted to be, what I wanted was her to answer that phone and be Diane's voice. That's what
yeah.
We were wondering if that was Diane.
Yeah, well, because Diane has been using her name and she put up a YouTube channel, or somebody put up a YouTube channel with that woman's name on it. And she just happened to be a defendant in the case where Diane tried to sue and lost miserably. So we do have evidence that she will sue people.
Hey, Jen.
And we're still looking at this juvenile diabetes.
Love you, girl.
This juvenile diabetes thing, and that'll come about too at some point where Diane was doing that.
Good morning, jeans.
It's cool to have a little true crime.
I think that what people have to stop doing is doxing people that they're not 100% sure who that person is.
No,
I mean, this is not. I don't approve of that doxing anybody. Like just go there unless you're 100%. And I don't approve with doxing anybody. To start with.
Like I
Look
said,
at Jen's picture.
we were looking at.
I'm grooming. Quiet.
I'll take the one. I actually have the one on the left top. Just saying, the bowling ball looking, kind of like that.
Like today, we were looking at something that we thought could be Diane, and since we can't prove it, we're not putting it up.
No,
but
it sounded like her.
Yeah, and it looked like her.
It did.
So, and we dug around, we looked around for a little bit, and we can't prove it, so we're not going to put it up.
But here's the thing about that. You can find a doppelganger anywhere. You can find maybe an old picture of someone that looks like me, or an old picture of misdemeanor that looks like her, or an
Well,
old picture of Jen's that looks like her,
yeah, and
or an old
Morning,
picture of you
Jenny.
that looks
Mr.
like you.
Positive.
Diane does have the typical small, tiny New Yorker lady voice. There's a lot of voices like hers out there. It really is.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a unique voice. It's not like she's like Nene or somebody. Nene,
Morning, Joy.
Nene has a unique voice.
she
Oh
does.
yeah, Nene does.
Yeah, she does. And Science Girl has a very unique voice. So these people, you can't, you know, if it doesn't, if she doesn't have a shirt on, it says, "Hi, I'm Diane P," you know, or something like that. We got to prove it.
Yeah.
And because if you want it,
You know what I'm surprised about, Brian? That woman answered the phone, because if I don't recognize a number, I won't answer my phone.
No, me
well, she
neither.
didn't. I called her once and she didn't answer, and then I waited a little while, and I called her back, and I talked to her for about 4 or 5 minutes before I asked her if I could record her. And she goes, "Oh yeah, sure." She says, "Is this going to help? You know, people see who she is?" "Yeah, sure. Go ahead." And I said, "Okay, at this point, I'm going to hit record."
And it's definitely going to show who it isn't. It is not this woman that we thought it could be. So
Right.
that's even more important, that she's not her.
Right.
Yeah, and nobody goes after her.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Go
Wasn't
grab-
she supposed to show receipts again?
When? Receipts for what? The grocery store?
I don't-
Walgreens? What
I-
receipts is she showing this time?
When was she supposed to show receipts?
I think she had said on Randy's panel that she was going to come out in a couple days and just do a live herself and explain.
She's going to show a receipt for her.
She's been saying that.
She needs to show a couple of receipts. One for her mental health checkup that she needs to go get, and two for her membership in Scammers Anonymous. I think she should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Show
might
those
need-
receipts.
She might need to show receipts for the Valium she's been on right now, because she ought to be nervous. If I was there, I'd be really nervous.
Oh,
Not only do you
no, she's
only-
not though. People like that, Brian, don't like that. What she said, that girl said in the phone call, she has no remorse. She has no,
that
she
woman,
don't care,
that woman described her to a T.
you know.
Highly manipulative.
Arrogant.
I was hoping she'd have been able to lead me to that video that she tried to sue.
I was hoping to. I wanted to
Because
see
I
it.
would have put it up, because apparently he can use it, because she tried to sue and she lost. So she does not want her image out there. That's what that is. That's what it's
Yeah,
about.
she does not want her image out.
Doesn't want her-
And the most telling thing is when she said she's extremely money hungry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty telling.
Now that's not coming from us.
And
That's
so-
coming from someone that was in a lawsuit with her,
Yeah.
and it was totally unrelated to YouTube. This is a
Right.
total different, a total different.
And this woman had no agenda against Diane, except for the fact that Diane was smearing her across the social media.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not smearing Diane.
Nope.
We're calling out her
Oh,
behavior
no.
and we're bringing it to light. We're not going, we're saying what we think because of her behavior. It's an opinion.
Mhm.
And we can only back our opinions up with facts. And that's what we're trying to do.
And
Yeah.
we're going to find them. We are. We're
Yep.
going to.
Yes, we are, because it all happens at once. Now we got on this Shonda, and it took all about an hour before somebody was talking to her. And we got on that, and then it started last night with Sarah Smiles had an opinion, and then we got to the bottom of that opinion today, and so we've crossed that one off the list. And in the process, we found out a little bit more about Diane and who we're dealing with here, and it's all been consistent. It's been consistent. That lady described her to a T. I was hoping that she had seen her in the courtroom. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping
Mhm.
they met her, but I don't know how they did that. It must have been interstate, and people didn't have to appear. They could do it all through paperwork.
Mother Load says Sam Telfer tried to tell us all. God bless you, Sam. So did
Yeah.
Miss Effin Wonderful.
She sure did.
It's funny that all of the people that were close to Diane at one point a while ago have completely turned on her. And before all of this, they were trying to tell us all, a year ago, 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
But anyways,
But it's kind of interesting how scammers work. I guess when they get caught in one community, they go on to a next one. And Jen, we know about scammers, right? That other one
Yes, yes.
firsthand about
And I'm
someone
just gonna say, if you're gonna groom somebody, go all the way.
Oh, y'all talking about my best friend? What's his name? Tyrannical. What's
yeah.
my best friend? I
I'm
talked to
talking
Josh
about
last night. I had to
Live,
call him
Laugh, Love is who I'm
'cause-
talking about.
Did Josh,
oh yeah,
get a hold of your little music contact there?
yeah, oh yeah. I called him last night because he kept texting me and he was showing me pictures of the icy road conditions, and I'm like, really? You're texting me? Oh, what are you doing? But he was only driving 40 miles an hour, and I'm like, Jesus God. Okay, all right, Josh. If you die before I make you famous, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He's gonna be a big star.
I think so.
He should be.
I think so. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
if that other guy stops stealing his music.
we're gonna
That's what
keep
I
getting
mean.
that
There's
word out.
scams of all sorts on the internet. This is someone stealing someone's music. Um, there's money scams. There's people that target certain people and scam them. So there's all kinds
And
of
then
stuff.
there's the utility government and the utility company and the government scammers. Sorry, had to
That
throw
is
it out
true.
there.
I'm gonna keep
Screaming about that.
I'm gonna keep at that Trevor McGuire because I want that video. I want that video of Diane dancing around.
Well, you tried to call him, right?
I messaged him, but I haven't been very diligent about it. So I'm going to tell him exactly what I want and why I want it.
You should have texted him. Is what you should have done.
I hit him on I messaged him, and he has. I've seen him. I've seen his face. He does have a YouTube channel.
Yes, he does have a YouTube channel.
Ooh.
But I want that video.
Brian, did you receive
Hi, Kimberly.
people giving you super chats from Diane's chats at all? Did you get enough?
Well, people are sending me. People have sent me stuff that's pretty incriminating. Then I'm sending it over to Tiffany Marie. Let Tiffany Marie handle that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want her to get all the accolades for this because she really has worked hard on it.
Well, yeah, and the contact at St. Jude's would rather it be one person.
Yes.
Right.
I went through 6 lives and recorded her super chats, and I put them in our Discord. If anybody wants to send them out to Tiff, they can.
Well,
Sure.
really, what we're looking for is where she's saying 100% of your super chats goes to St. Jude, because that's what she's taken down. If you look at YouTube Street Editor's video and the comments under there, they caught her doing that. They caught her doing it.
Do they need stuff like super chats that say for the kids?
Well, that would help. But what they need is her saying more. Every penny goes to it. 100% of your super chats are going. I'll be showing receipts.
I have one that says every dime.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
And the older they are, the better they are.
Okay.
And Diane is aware of what we're trying to find, and she's taking.
Well, mine's from a year ago.
I noticed that.
Mine is from a year ago.
Right. Well, what she doesn't understand is that if St. Jude's takes a notion, they can subpoena her YouTube channel and they can get every deleted video. And I discussed that with the legal department.
Yes.
They can do that. And they might do that if they keep getting flooded with accusations and calls, and they're very aware of it.
Or even proof if you've got like we just said, if you've got documentation of her making those statements or the super chat saying them or whatever, get this to Tiffany so that we can send them all in one bulk thing and they don't have to dig through 9,000 emails or whatever.
Yeah, because they're literally not going to sit and watch through thousands of videos.
No.
They will if it's right there in front of them, though.
Yeah.
And they know they try to timestamp it, try to all that. I suggested Diane just take her whole video down, but go ahead and leave it up because that'll help us. Because there are people that have time, because Wendy and Randy they have always been there. Like if Diane started getting off track, and they've always been there. Like, hold on, no. They've always been there to stop her from talking.
Hi, your main girl.
That's true.
Sorry, Brian.
Not only that, if they're already looking, and I'm pretty sure they are, and you're taking stuff down, you do understand that really points to your guilt, right? I mean, you get that, right?
Well,
Would.
Yeah.
they have been sent videos of her channel content that show the videos, and then her channel content that show videos that are now missing.
A
Uh-huh.
cameo.
So
That's
they
why I
know.
don't dirty delete.
Exactly.
Every video is up. Every
If
video,
she- if
except
Di-
if someone was doxxed.
If Diane was smart, she would System 32 her computer.
She's sitting there listening to this right now, boiling.
Hey, Pop Pop.
Yeah, I heard about that virus. It's awful, huh?
Yeah.
She's probably snorting Valiums at this. Mainlining Valiums.
Oh God.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
People want
trigger
to see
anybody.
verifiable. It's like, the only thing I have a problem with is how are you going to prove? Like, I know she says every dime, right, will go to St. Jude's, but how do you prove what? You know what I mean? Like, do you have to go through item by item when people typed up for the kids? Because some people typed up, this is for you, Diane. This is for you, Wendy. You know what I mean?
No, I've literally heard them say during lives, no, we appreciate you wanting to give that to us, but it's
Okay.
still going to go to St. Jude.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and,
Okay.
and even if people aren't putting on there specifically that it goes to St. Jude's,
Mhm.
what she has said is all of your super chats.
Yes.
go to St.
Right.
Jude's. So it doesn't matter if you designated it to go there or not. But the bottom line is if you're running a fundraiser like that, she should have had a pen and paper with her.
Yep.
And every time super chatted, she should have wrote it down, the date and the time and the amount.
Mhm.
And then she should have been able to match it up with what she
Mhm.
sent in for the benefit of the community.
What can they do
Oh, you're
about
soaking wet.
PayPal?
Oh, buddy.
Hey, Ginger.
Yeah.
What can they do? Say that again. I'm sorry. My dog is like, oh, y'all don't come in here all wet.
Too late.
Yeah, too late.
Was there a point where she just got paid? I had heard that she got demonetized, and there was a stretch of time that she was just
Yes.
getting PayPals.
Yeah.
Yes,
Are
that
they
did happen.
able to look into that?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
PayPal, Google are affiliated.
Definitely able to look into that one.
Now, let me tell you, once the FBI gets a hold of your butt, I'm just saying.
How long was she demonetized for? Just a couple days, correct?
I have no
heard it was
idea.
a couple months.
Oh, was it?
Morning, B.
Well, that's
Hey.
what I believe Stellar said that.
Oh, that's different.
Very,
Hello, awesome, El Ray.
very interesting.
You guys are good. I'm impressed. Thank you.
One super chat for St.
Ooh.
Why would you not just pay attention? I would be sitting there with pen and paper, writing everything down. You know what I mean? Brian.
Count Diane instead of Count Dracula.
All I keep in my head every day I'm walking around going foot.
Foot. Foot.
Oh my God.
Foot.
Hi, Cassie.
Sorry.
Foot.
Foot.
Carla's foot. I'm foot. Jen, you're foot.
Oh, Jenny, thank you. Welcome
Jenny.
to the Healthy Coalition.
Awesome.
Where the best part of waking up is Carla in your cup. I
I
can't
think
say.
that. Hello, misbehaving.
Hi, everybody.
Ginger.
Where's my ginger?
Oh, it's stuck in my head now, Brian. Damn you.
Count Dracula.
I know.
Foot.
One super chat for my two super chats for my buddy.
Diane was about to diss Wendy, but Randy shushed her.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
She actually did this, or she said, "Yeah, when you spend so much time with those kids," and Randy goes, "Oh, stop it! Yeah, they got to record
Stop
it."
it.
Mm. You know what? You cannot say anything on here that you're not recorded.
What's the matter? Are other people running your channel?
Some people don't learn, Carla.
That's why I don't delete, because anything I say is out there for people to scrutinize.
Oh, you've got lurkers, I tell you.
And by the way, I did not have Tucker on my panel 3 days ago. Dave. You're lying.
Hey, Dave,
Lying
Dave.
Dave.
Dave, I had Tucker at my house yesterday, and we had a few beers, smoked a joint.
Seriously.
I'm
Good
telling
God.
you.
Hi, Cameo.
Yeah.
Hello,
No,
Cameo.
I believe that Tucker did something wrong, or so I rather than diss the guy, he took his lumps and went on. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, Cameo's up here. Everybody
Hi,
say
Cameo.
hi.
Hey, Cameo.
She's making a cameo appearance.
Cameo is making a cameo appearance.
Do you have your
correct?
mic on, sweetheart?
Yeah, it shows that it's on. Hello?
Well, she's speechless.
Hi, Mel Mel.
Watch me get porned.
Hey, Mel Mel. You need to
I
do
have-
it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Mel Mel, you need to do
Can
a
you
new
hear me
video.
now?
You need to be the count.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
You, Mel Mel, you need to be
Sorry
the
about that.
count.
Okay,
And
can
can
you
you be
hear us?
Diane?
One disgruntled YouTube creator, two disgruntled YouTube creators.
Oh,
What's
God.
new,
That counts,
Cameo?
Dracula.
Well, I'm uploading a video right now, and I kind of
Are
want to
you, Cameo? Okay, let's
Yes.
listen to what Cameo has to say.
It's not a doxing video. What it is Molly was being set up, and it's to prove that Dave went to Molly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Good.
Molly did not dox anybody. She was appalled by the whole thing. I happened to capture it,
Good.
and I can prove. Also, with a screenshot from Dave's own phone, telling Molly to start a live.
I see you, Mel.
I see that, Mel Mel. Thank you, baby, for saving that screenshot for me of
We
Brian
love-
side-eyeing me.
We love you, sweetie.
Dave isn't
Yes,
the
I do.
only one or Molly isn't the only one Dave tried to set up yesterday.
He tried to set me up and say that I had Tucker on my panel 3 days ago. There's no way. He's a liar.
He also tried to say David Guns was my stalker 10 years ago, and I just dropped the mugshots and proved it. He shut up real quick.
Well, I'm having Stellar on my panel on Saturday night, so we're going to
Well,
talk a little bit
Good
about that.
job.
With Tucker, Dave. Stellar and Tucker will be on it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Stiller and Tucker?
No.
No.
Tucker,
No, oh God, no. No.
Tucker got called out, and they showed some evidence against him, and he knows well enough not to try and defend it.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days they ought to get vlogger puppets, Diane Tucker and Tucker's puppet with Stellar on.
With Stellar on. Oh, God.
Well, I don't believe setting someone up to take a fall for something you've done yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened.
Well, and Tucker, just to note, just so you know, my dad actually did have lung cancer. And when he died, he was missing one lung.
Not Tucker, Dave.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
He lived 17 years with one lung. So you know what? How dare you?
He said, Dave said, does those look like the lungs of somebody who smoked for 25 years, Doc?
Well, you can hear in my video that I'm posting that he was the one that got Molly was ready for bed,
Yeah.
and he was the one that told her to. Well, he made a video. He made a mistake because he made a video on his phone saying, "Look at Molly, you did this, you did that," and then at the very bottom you can see that he says to go live, Molly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So I'll make that the thumbprint.
Oh, good. Am I sub to you? I think I am sub to you.
Yeah.
I don't get notifications from everybody, and
I don't either.
me off. I am sub
Well,
to you.
I have 2 channels. I first loaded it up on my other channel.
Did I mod you up?
Yeah, I'm modded.
Can you post your channel in the chat so people that aren't sub to you can sub to you?
I forgot YouTube got rid of that stuff.
Well, it's hard to check someone. You can't just go to someone's channel anymore.
I have an app that can do that.
I know, but a lot of people don't have. I don't have that app.
Yeah, no, let me drop it. My channel.
You can check it though from comments under videos. You can check someone's channel that way, but in a chat you can't.
Yeah.
Everybody give yourselves hearts in chat. Carla hit 2K. Congratulations.
baby.
Woo, woo. Yeah, but wait. Tomorrow I might have like, it might be
Well,
20.
today you do, Carla.
Yeah,
That's
today
right.
I
Today
do.
you do.
Today I do. But I did hit 2K before, and then the next morning I woke up and I was to 20 subs. Well, yeah. So,
No matter what the
yeah, I
number
am
is from
proud.
this
I am
point,
proud
you've
of
hit
that.
2K.
I am proud of that. Yeah.
Where did Brian go?
I don't know. You know, he just
He's got Count Chocula or Count whatever
on the brain.
as his video.
Does he really?
Yes, look at him. He's
Hold
got
on.
that one from Sesame
Oh my gosh.
I'm giving you
Thank you,
donuts,
Kimberly.
Carla.
That
Thank you,
is
guys.
so cute.
Thank you, Ginger. Ginger, come on up. Thank you, Jenny.
We've been busy this morning. I'm going to need a
Oh,
nap now.
Are you posting your link, honey? Cameo?
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, did you post it? Wait.
I need.
Oh,
a-
there it is. There it is. Guys, sub to her, please.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sub to you. Thing is, I have to keep checking channels now because I don't get notifications from everybody, and I don't
There it is.
understand that.
Andy Cruz is in there and he's buying the beer. Hi, Top Cop.
He's
I
buying
also
the beer.
have
Find the
Twitter.
beer.
I post my stuff on Twitter too.
Okay.
You see, I got Twitter a little while ago, and I just haven't gotten into it too much. I'm not really good at talking in there.
I don't like Twitter anymore since they kicked Trump off of there.
Who did
Yeah,
they kick?
right.
Who did they kick off there?
Trump.
Trump. Yeah.
Did you hear, Ms. D? He spoke on Newsmax last night.
That's what I heard about Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in there and he spoke about all kinds of different stuff. He gave him a good 10-minute interview. It's pretty good.
I'm going to have to watch it
Yeah,
That's an era that
because I haven't watched
I'm
the
scrubbing
news
my
in
frying
forever.
pan.
yeah.
Okay, no rush. Mr. Positive, I invited you up too. You wanted to come up.
I'm about to jump down. I'm gonna go watch some more of Stranger Things and relax.
Whatever. Okay, so
Ryan,
we see where your
how
loyalties are.
rude. You
I'm
come up
sorry.
and then you jump down.
Well, at least I didn't lie to you.
That's true, but still,
I'm kind of tired. I've been up.
Oh, Anita, why was
Yeah.
nice meeting you, Brian.
I saw you the other day on here. It's good to meet you.
we don't have to hide Anita. She's okay.
I
Anita.
think it was an accident.
Anita background. I think it was an accident too, Anita. Apologize.
No, we don't.
Apologize. Yeah, we don't hide people for stupid little things like that.
We give them through. We chew them out a little bit first before we hide them.
Yeah.
my
And I post
husband,
my link. I will post my link.
my husband's so awesome. He's doing our dishes, and by doing our dishes, I mean he's having to boil water and then wash the dishes.
Oh,
I had to do that the other day. Yeah,
And
Lord.
it takes forever. Why is there an alarm going off?
that means the water's done boiling.
it did
I don't-
dump down.
I don't know where his
Little
phone
bitch.
is.
We've got one pipe that's still frozen. It's the hot water in our sink.
Oh my God.
Everything else.
Hold on, guys.
Prayers for everybody going through that.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Positive.
Hello.
Hey, Mr.
Mr.
Positive.
Positive.
I didn't hear you invite me personally because I heard you say
Oh yeah.
only come up if you're invited, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait.
No, I did in chat because
I follow the rules, Carla.
some people they come up.
Yeah.
I know, sweetheart.
This channel does need way more testosterone than what it has.
I know, right?
I don't know, we don't really have that many guys that come up.
Yeah, why is it that when I come up, Brian jumps down?
I think you intimidate him.
Because he's watching Stranger Things.
I'm scared.
He in
I'm
Discord
scared.
too.
No, I'll sit here for a minute, but I do want to lay down after this. Bit.
I hear it.
I
Uh-oh.
was in the middle of your last video, Brian. I'll be finishing it after this, but yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Isn't that interesting, Mr. P?
Yes, very interesting.
I'm known for making phone calls and getting to the bottom of stuff.
I've only watched a minute of it, but but wow.
Oh, she goes
Oh,
on.
there's a lot more.
It gets nice and juicy because that lady, yeah, she actually knows Diane, and Diane was harassing her. She describes her to a T.
Right.
From events that happened like 6 years ago. 7.
And I like that you called because you were assuming, hey, I want to catch Diane.
We thought that it was Diane, and then we in the Discord we were looking and we pinpointed a phone number, and I was the one that said, you know what, I'm just going to call it. And
That's awesome.
I've done that before, and I didn't want to. I was thinking it'd be a voicemail that had Diane's voice, but when the lady called, I called her back, and immediately I knew it wasn't her, so I had to explain to her what was going on and listen to her, and we cleared her name. She sounded like a really nice lady.
Yeah.
And she sounded like she had issues with Diane, that some people are having issues today with Diane. Same type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it came from that woman had no agenda. Like I said, she said that she felt harassed. She just removed herself from social media and went on. Totally forgot all about her.
Hi, Margie. Hi, your main girl.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Yeah, where there's darkness, light will shine in eventually.
Everything dark.
Main girl, what am I?
Eventually.
Wait till I watch the whole thing of what I've watched so much today, starting from 5 a.m. this morning. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian,
Yes, sir.
You did a lot more than what was clipped.
No, you haven't listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, I talked to her. You didn't listen to the whole thing, but I talked to her for a few minutes before that. And I wanted to ask her. You know, she sounded like a nice lady.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to ask her, could I record her? I was hoping she would say yes, and she did. Because sometimes I ask people. I live in Ohio. I can record anybody anywhere, and sometimes people don't like when you do that. Though.
Recording YouTube.
I want to learn how to do that. What software or what phone?
Well, when I'm actually recording a video, I put my screen recorder on, and then I use my Google Voice, which comes through my speaker, and I do it that way.
That makes sense.
And it works. But people get on me all the time like, Brian, you're putting out your real phone number. No, it's a Google Voice number.
Yeah,
I've been using the same number for free for about 14 years now.
Yeah,
you can look that number.
And if he gets harassed, you just change your number in 2 seconds.
Oh, you can block it.
Anita, that's not true. I have recorded someone, but I always asked, and that was only one time. And she wanted to call me, and I said on 2 conditions: someone else would be on that call, only for my own safety. And I said I would be recording the call.
Yeah,
and I put that on. I put that. Yeah.
And
there was only 2 conditions I would talk to her.
Yeah, there's street editor there, and we were talking about under the video that they caught Diane deleting a video where it mentioned her saying that 100% goes. Yeah, he caught on to that, and it's in his comments under one of his videos there. And we're recognizing now. We know what it is she's taking down. She's taking it down where every time she said 100% of your donations go to St. Jude's. That way, if let's say none of that's on her channel, she can say, "Oh, I never said that," and you can't prove it.
Oh, there's plenty of clips proving
There's
it.
plenty of clips,
but Brian, here's the thing: is she going to go back 3 years and find every single video where she said that multiple times?
Hey, get busy.
Like, how can you do that?
Well, and here's
her
the
minions
thing.
are going to do it, but the problem is every time she takes it down, she's going to lose revenue, which is fine with me. But
right,
I will give her this, Mr. Positive. She doesn't have ads on her channel, and she doesn't really make off of AdSense. That's one of the things.
Okay.
Well, that's one of the things she said that was true. She doesn't.
Well,
really
do you think that maybe she doesn't do that because she's not ad worthy, because she drags the crap out of people for money?
Right. I bet she's had a lot of videos where they said, "Okay, this can't be monetized."
I have that says sometimes limited.
Yeah, some of my videos from the past where I was monetized, if I got on there and got to dragging somebody, YouTube would send me a thing say, "Hey, this isn't appropriate. You can't monetize it." So
Right.
she probably got tired of that and just said, "Okay, I'm not putting any ads on."
It's not like
well, remember at one point she said she didn't want anybody swearing on her channel. I'm not saying
that didn't last long.
No.
Yeah, she didn't want anybody swearing. Unless it's
But
her.
she did at one point say she didn't have any cussing on her channel. Well, as soon as you jump up there, someone's cussing.
Well, they also did panels about how men should treat women, and then a year later they got Vinny G up there half naked calling women cunts left and right, and they didn't shut it down.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why if Vinny wants to do that, that's his prerogative. But don't come on a channel where they have chastised other people for doing that.
I know they did something. They kicked you off their panel for not wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh, Lola.
I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, though. But if, like I said, when I came on, I should have had a shirt on, but she didn't realize that Dayton just got hit by 13 tornadoes in our apartment complex. The central air was out. There was 4 days that we didn't have electric, nothing, and I was hot. But I should have not. In hindsight, I could have put a shirt on before I came on camera.
Or you should have shut your camera off. But then that's hindsight is 2020, right?
Yeah, I didn't really realize that I didn't have my shirt on until she brought it.
Misdemeanor, you'd have been proud of me last night.
What did you do?
I tried real hard. I'm not very good at this investigating stuff that you guys do, but I tried real hard to find any articles that no, and I believe you. Let's just start off with that.
Uh-huh.
But I tried real hard to find articles on how your electric company is purposely shutting you off to give it to someone else, and the only thing I could come up with was Bill Gates' excuse for how it's really truly not true. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that I tried.
Well, the thing is what it boils down to is it's not, I maybe worded it
Hi,
incorrectly
El Ray.
because I was a little bit hot, but
Yeah.
basically, they are shutting down our electricity intentionally because the grid is overwhelmed. The reason why the grid is overwhelmed is because someone in their stupidity decided it was a good idea to cut our fossil fuel use in half
Right.
to save, I guess, the environment. Because clearly, don't you see the global warming?
Yeah.
I can feel it freezing my fucking toes off right now.
Yeah.
But
Bill Gates'
they decided to
excuse
go
was
with
something
wind
like-
and solar, and the solar broke down.
Where's
The
that?
solar is gone. I mean, they're
Bill
ruined.
Gates kept saying, well, they could have just made it. What did he say? The newer turbines wouldn't freeze over, that you can have technology where it wouldn't happen. And like, well, like you said, hindsight's 2020, and you have to have a backup.
I'll
Turn
tell you
on the
something.
damn fossil fuel.
I'll tell you something about searches, Mr. Positive. Don't stick with just Google. Switch over to Mozilla, Explorer.
DuckDuckGo.
Switch and look at different sites, because different sites post different things. So
Yes.
don't just stick with one. And that's
Will
how
you guys up on panel on the side chat, or I mean in the private chat, or even in the regular chat? Tell me those so that way I can copy paste them, please.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Brian can.
That would be
I can.
amazing.
What's he looking for? Other websites?
Who jumped down?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
misdemeanor.
you guys said don't just do Google, which that's all I've ever done.
Well, there's Mozilla, there's Explorer. Ms. D named a couple of different ones.
Okay.
For law, for stuff that has to do with law, I look at Justia Law. Justia Law. That's they have just about every case everywhere, every time. And once you find a site that you know you're getting information from, be sure you make a note of it so you don't forget it.
Right.
But
Well,
like,
I have what do I have? Google Chrome, and I just sit and I just saved the I bookmarked the page into a folder. That's
yeah, you
how I
can
do it.
bookmark it. Yeah, that's good. I use my bookmarks too. Sometimes I have to go back and look through the bookmarks. Oh, I forgot about that, and then bam.
I have about 50 envelopes.
You got to be persistent. Say you're trying to find information about someone, and you get their name, and then it'll show you names associated. Well, then you go look at that name, and then you just got to keep bouncing around several different ways. I mean, like I know more than I want to know about people, and
Right.
it's just from being persistent. Persistent, and I save things. I've learned to save things because one day you might have a friend on here that becomes your enemy. I don't do that much, so I don't want. Look, if somebody puts something out about me that's a lie, I
Right.
want to be able to prove that is a lie. And in social media, if you're using your real name and people know who you are and where you are, you have to protect yourself that way. I don't want to come on here in a different name. I want to stand behind everything that I say, and I put my name on it. And there's consequences for that. So you have to protect yourself for that. That's why, I've been doxxed so many times and had my job called and family members called and everything else. But I've been able to, like, people put out a lie about me. I've been able to prove myself most of the time.
Right. Well, the other day I tried to Google my name, and I have a squeaky clean record, so I didn't expect much. But it does. It says every single city I've ever lived in. I'm like, what? Wow.
Right. It'll tell your neighbors. It'll tell people you're associated with. It'll tell comments you've left on social media stuff. I mean, there is a footprint, and you have to be aware of it.
Right. But that was only Google, so now I'm interested to search my name in all those others, just to see. Because I'm not going to pay $25 for something that I know I have a squeaky clean record for. I don't need to see a background check for something that I already know that I'm a squeaky clean kind of guy.
Here's one.
I mean, I grew up in a group home, and my group home parents said, if you smoke, you're going to kill yourself because you're disabled. And I believed it back then.
It worked, huh?
Yep. So
Hey,
I was definitely a squeaky clean kind of kid.
My parents told me I would go to hell if I ever swore. So I was afraid to say any swear words.
They were some
at
damn
all.
liars,
They
weren't
put
they?
the fear of God. No, they put the fear of God in me.
Right.
And then I would experiment. I would say, "Fuck," and then I'd say, "Oh God, please forgive me."
Immediately, you're like, "Oh, please, I'm sorry."
It's really hard to not swear. I didn't realize that until I tried to refrain myself from doing that. It is hard. It's like quit smoking because you still think those words.
It's easy for me, but I don't know. I don't understand that part.
I've seen you do it too. You get mad and you do it. But
yeah, when I get hot, like on my Saturday content, which I have to sit for 3 hours in this video so I could have it prepared for Saturday.
Let some loud noise or kids scream.
Anita says I use DuckDuckGo and I'm going deep dive. I don't know what
DuckDuckGo.
I use DuckDuckGo every day.
DuckDuckGo.com.
What is DuckDuckGo?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a search engine.
Oh, okay. See, I don't have that.
But it's one that doesn't lean one way or the other. It puts everything on there. I mean, you don't have to go. Whereas Google, I'm sorry to say, just take it for what it's worth. They lean left.
I gave it
They are far more liberal. They do not care for conservatives, and they don't publish conservative stuff.
Well, another one is been verified is not always right because someone tried to
it's
Google
not.
or find me, and they ended up doxing my my husband's 82-year-old aunt.
Wow.
80-year-old aunt.
I've gotten to be good at it. I was telling people one time I couldn't find my socks, so I doxed my socks on the internet. They told me they were under the couch. I was like, okay, there they are. It Google Maps right under my couch, and there they were.
But you have to be careful with those search engines too, that you have the right information. And before, I don't agree with doxing, but people are putting like a lot of information that they are not 100% sure is.
Well, it's not necessarily doxing. Let's say he's trying to look up a subject. You might not be able to find that subject on Google, but if you switch over to Explorer, they have it. It depends on who. Like some people use Explorer or MSN religiously, and they don't use Google. So if they put information on those ones, Google might not have it. So you just you gotta look, and you gotta be persistent.
I try to use Microsoft Edge, but I'm not familiar with it easy enough.
It's the same thing as Explorer.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It actually will sync with your Chrome too.
Yeah, and you don't want a whole lot of syncing though. That's the thing; it'll mess you up.
No.
You don't want a whole lot of it. Like my Google phone is linked to my real phone, and sometimes I don't get the call because somebody calls me. It's on my Google phone. I'm out on my cell phone. I don't get the call until I get back home when I should be getting it on my. It's weird.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Kay Smalls that once said that she had a conversation about whatever, pick a topic, and then an hour later she had a ad
Yeah.
pop on her phone about it.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. Have you noticed now that when you log on just to watch YouTube videos, you've noticed all these St. Jude's commercials that you
Yep.
watched before?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
They do watch and see what your consumer
Well,
thoughts are.
two, I've put you guys all in a list with title St. Jude.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah. I am. I'm going to jump down from here because Mr. Positive is making me nervous and I'm intimidated by him.
I'll leave before you, Paz.
You're
No,
going to
we
leave him
all-
surrounded
We
with
all know
women.
that's a
Oh my goodness.
flipping lie.
Hi, Pepper.
I do want to
Bye-bye, Brian.
get some rest and watch a little bit more TV. She's
Okay, Brian. We'll
she's
see you
doing-
later.
I'll be
I'll
good.
see you tomorrow, Brian.
Yeah,
Bye,
we'll-
Brian.
Later,
More
Brian.
videos that you're going to do today.
Bye,
Bye,
Count.
Brian.
Give me
Bye,
one more
Count.
count.
Count Chocula.
Did he already jump down? Oh,
Oh,
God, I
Lord.
didn't get my count before he left.
Oh, according to this, according to your, I'm surrounded, literally.
Yes.
I moved you up so you would be surrounded by women. So
Woohoo.
I can do
You're a
that.
lucky man, Mr. Positive.
Say that again.
You're a lucky man.
That's
Well,
right.
of course I am. Of course I am.
Surrounded
How do you say that? Aurora lights? What is it? How do you say
Aurora
that?
Borealis.
Aurora Borealis, yeah.
Aurora Borealis lights. I love that. That's awesome.
Aren't they gorgeous?
I want to go to what is that? Alaska to see it at least once.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
want to see it
it
too.
would be awesome to see that in person.
Renee.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go. I mean, it's as cold there as it is here. So, what's the point?
Might as well, right?
Might as well. I'm
Yeah,
already
we need to see
freezing.
a polar bear or two and
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
I know I'm tired. I don't know why I slept
Oh,
so
I'm
good.
so sorry. Did I do that out loud? Sorry.
Yes.
Could be a mental
Well, you're
thing,
not allowed
right?
to
You're
do
just
that
mentally
yet,
drained.
so you don't have my permission.
Well, yeah, emotionally you get worn out quicker, I think, than you do physically.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it drags your whole physical being down. But what do I
it's
You
been
just want to
it's been
sleep.
it's been weeks of this though, It's been weeks and weeks.
feel?
And then you get frustrated because you see, it's frustrating to see that nothing's really, you know what I mean? Like it's time. I really takes
Well,
its toll.
At this point, it's obvious that she's not going to be forthcoming and honest about anything. So, my
Yeah.
only concern now is that she stopped and kicked out of this community.
Yep.
No, I'm on. Why can't I talk today? I am all about that also.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to step down. Thanks for having me on
Thank-
the
Oh,
Thanks for
Cameo,
coming.
anytime. Thank you for coming up. And I will
Thanks
check
for
out your
coming up.
video.
Well, take care, everybody, and stay
too, hon.
warm. I'll be
I
safe.
loved your last video, Cameo. It was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, Cameo.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one might stir the pot a little, but I think it needs to be proven. So
Yep.
I'll go edit it and make it public.
Okay.
All
hon.
right.
Okay, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I wonder if I'm trying to catch a cold. My nose is so stopped up.
Well, you better not give it to me. That's all I got to
Well,
say.
stop kissing me. Damn.
You're a trip.
Can't help it.
Hannah.
We make out too much. That's
No,
it.
right?
No,
Right.
that'll be on some clip channel.
Good.
They make out together. Yeah, we'll see it on FOD's channel. She's whatever.
DC.
I'm not going to say anything about that person because I've not liked them for a very long time. So I have no.
Misbehaving. I know this is a silly question, but is that actually you or an actor or actress?
That's her.
That's
That's
her.
me.
That looks like an actress that I can't pinpoint.
I know she makes me sick, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's so pretty.
It's like, whatever. Misdemeanor
I
said
can't
yesterday
pinpoint
how
who
all
it
the
looks
channels
like.
were
I'll have
very
to tell you who
quiet.
you look like in a minute. Who have you been told that you look like? Maybe that'll help me.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you told her she looks like.
I wonder that too, Casey.
What's that?
I mean,
Everybody's so quiet. What are they
they're
planning?
usually older actresses, like back in the day, like Cheryl Ladd or
I think someone told you
Morgan
look like
Fairchild.
Bridget Bardot. Somebody said that on here.
I
Oh,
think
a
s-
mix of Bridget Bardot and what's her name? Sophia Loren, which is I wish, but anyways.
Yeah, because
Well, if
I've
I
heard
ever
some.
come across it, I will definitely write it down and tell you. That's awesome.
Okay.
What did you
Because
say to
you look,
Deborah? What did you say?
you look
I'm
like
really
a,
a catfish, Mr. Positive. Just
yeah,
go
right.
ask.
I doubt
Yeah,
that.
we're all catfish on here.
Yeah.
We're accused of it.
Um,
You all are
Oh,
beautiful.
Cheryl
I've
Ladd.
seen your
You
photos.
could look like Cheryl Ladd. You
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of do.
that's what I was saying. I have been told that, but
Yeah, you kind of do look like Cheryl.
I think it's
Charlize
2020 all
Theron.
over again. Are we just gonna? Is this just gonna be 2020 all over again, y'all?
you too,
I
Anita,
hope
you're
not.
a catfish too?
I'm a cat.
I mean, like, I'm seriously starting to wonder
We're all catfish.
because
Yeah.
it's like the snow and the weather and all the.
Not
Ugh.
interested? Okay. He's not interested in showing you
How
Aw.
fast
today.
does that wheelchair go, Mr. Positive?
Say that again.
How fast can your wheelchair go? Looks like it's pretty fast.
At full charge, 6 miles an hour. So
Oh,
very slow.
wow.
It's turbocharged.
I want it to go. I
Remember
want it
he
to go
told
like
us how much
10,
it
but it goes
costs.
about 6 miles an hour. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yep,
like really
23
expensive.
grand. This sucker
Good
costs.
Lord. That's more expensive than my car. I'm sorry. It is.
Isn't
Yep.
that close to what it would cost for a service dog?
No, a service dog is about a good service dog. Probably costs about 2-3 grand.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
actually
really?
not too bad though.
They
But
do
that's
put a lot of work
hours and
into
hours
it.
and hours
Yeah.
of training, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
And they
I'm
get
a-
started from birth. Well, after
Yes.
they're born.
Yeah. Now, how would a service dog help you, Mr. Positive?
Help me.
Yeah.
The only service dog I would get right now is an emotional dog. I don't
Okay.
need a physical. I don't need physical help.
Okay.
Emotional support?
Yeah,
Is what-
but
okay.
Bruno does. He's ornery, but he does that once in a while. He helps me.
You want
Just-
Lola?
You want
You can
Lola?
have Lola.
oh, she's trying to sell Lola.
Stop with abusing my baby.
She has an
What's wrong
insatiable
with you?
desire for attention.
She's an attention whore, is what she's telling you.
Yes. Yes, she
You're
is.
so not nice to her. What is wrong with you?
She is my new co-host on this panel. Do
That's
you not
right.
know that?
I was
It's Lola.
fired. I was
Carla and
fired.
Lola.
Well, she
Oh.
tried to give input this morning, but I have my finger on the mute button.
Poor Lola.
I
She
know.
does it in Discord too. We'll be talking.
I know.
And Miss
Shut
Behavior will
up.
say, "Quit being so rude."
Whoa,
But she's
you're
got
so
this
rude.
sugary sweet voice. It's like, quit being so rude, Lola.
Oh, sometimes I've had enough of her, and I'm not so. I mean, I don't speak so
Or
sweet.
you say,
Then she goes,
Johnny!
no, she goes,
Johnny!
Lola, stop.
Oh, there you. Now you can see him in the background.
Aw. I see her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
She has
She's
the
so
cutest
cute.
markings.
Yeah, she does. How old is she?
They say 4.
Aw.
Or did you get her from a shelter or
Yeah, I
rescue?
bought her from a shelter that's a no-kill.
I
Oh,
love
that's
no-kill
where we got
shelter.
our dog. They're the best dogs. I don't
So,
care what anyone says.
So even if I left her, she would have still been there until somebody picked her up.
Yeah.
Somebody did take her, but then changed their mind because you have a 2-week window. And they picked her up and changed her mind, or for whatever reason. She does have severe problems, such as she goes berserk on bicycles and large vehicles.
Okay, like
So-
big trucks or
Oh.
garbage trucks, city
Big
trucks.
trucks and bicycles, men on bicycles. She won't stop.
Well, Brian better stay out of your neighborhood.
And I put a collar around her that has spikes, so when I yank at her, not even that sometimes stops. She'll turn on me and say, "No, you're going to let me bark," and I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I wonder what that's about.
I don't
Maybe
know.
she
Somebody
was hurt.
probably
Maybe
beat her
someone-
up. Who knows?
Yeah, that
Oh,
well,
that's
that's like
terrible.
when we got our dog from a no-kill shelter, and she didn't bark for the first 3 months we had her, and we actually thought that she had her vocal cords.
Really?
Um, but I think what we believe is that she got beat every time she barked, so she was
Oh.
afraid to bark, and she was really nervous around my husband. Really
Right.
nervous because
I
you don't
can
have the
prove that I
instinct
don't beat
straight.
Lola, right?
Yes.
My dog doesn't bark when people come into my home, which I love. But yeah,
Yeah, she was very, very quiet for the first couple months, and then she barked, and I had to call my husband at work. I go, "She barked! Oh my God, she
It's,
can
it's
bark!"
like the baby said Dada, right?
Yeah, it was. It was like that because we didn't know what was wrong with her because most dogs will bark like if someone comes to the door or whatever. But after that, she was okay. But she was always timid around my husband, and I believe she was beaten. I do.
Ginger,
Yeah.
Ginger didn't bark a lot when we first got her when she was a puppy. And then she didn't bark a lot after that, except if somebody came to the door and a lot of people would say, I don't even want to come in your house because what is inside there? And I'm like, just be nice to her. She'll be nice to you, you know? But yeah, everybody would look at the pit bull and go, oh my God, you have a pit bull? I'm like, yeah, what's worse? I have a Chesapeake Bay Retriever and she'll kill you. So the pit bull will cry and go run under the bed. Jesus.
Oh,
Right.
LaDonna, I had a dog named Toby. He was a black lab. He was 14 years old. I love that guy.
Oh,
That's awesome, Elray.
Mm.
I know it was hard to have snow this year and not have Ginger. That sucked.
I know you were upset that day. You were like, Ginger loves the snow.
I know.
Well, it
She could
finally
smell
stopped
it. She
snowing.
could smell the weather coming in, and she would sit right by the door and be ready the next morning to go out because she knew there was snow on the other side of that door. She was ready to go. Loved it.
See, Mr. Positive's tired too.
I know.
I get about 5 hours of sleep because I'm allowing YouTube to rule me right now. And I shouldn't, but I do.
I think
And
we
I
all
have to-
pretty much have.
And I
Yeah.
have to sit through a 3-hour video today
For what?
for my Saturday content.
Oh, okay.
What, are you going to take notes or something? Prepare for your Saturday live?
No, I don't. I'm not that good. I'm still an amateur. But no, what I do is I react to reaction channels.
Oh.
Bye,
This
Jenny.
particular YouTuber picks on someone, and I just pause the video every few seconds, saying how much of an asshat that person is.
Oh, I've got one for you to do. Have you ever done Katie Joy?
No,
Oh,
but
please.
Without a crystal
I would
ball?
love to take on other people because right now my only content is a favorite of many of you guys in here. So,
Who?
Yaba.
Oh.
Well, you'll have an
I don't know much about
endless
her.
supply of content if you are going after people that pick on other people on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No,
Right.
really, and I'll tell you why I say without a crystal ball. Number one, she's currently being sued, and she's probably going to lose her ass. Just saying, but that's my prediction. I don't know things, but and then two, I really get, and I've watched her for quite a long time, just because it's a morbid fascination now, and was that me?
No.
Okay. I was just telling me my camera's not working. Duh. But she goes after fundamentalist Christians. And listen, I don't agree with everything that they practice and believe. However, for the most part, I think these people are good, decent people who are trying to live their life the way that they interpret the word of God. Okay.
Right. Makes
But
sense.
she turns it into this insanity. I don't agree with plural wives, but I know that some people do. And I'm not going to sit on a live for 2 hours, 3 hours and criticize them and talk about how these women are just slaves and blah, blah, blah. She just goes on and on. You'll have to watch some of her videos and let me know what you think.
Well, the problem is she states her opinion in a way that it makes it look like they're facts
Yeah.
instead of opinions. I
Right.
wonder after she loses her lawsuit if she's going to rename her channel without a pot to piss in.
I hope so. And I think that's extremely funny. I'm glad.
No, seriously, she stands to lose everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's got probably the dumbest lawyer I've ever heard in my life. And,
Well, the mere fact that he hasn't fired her proves that he's an idiot.
right. Because she stays on social media. She keeps alluding to things. It's just nasty.
Yeah.
She's got a thug group that's going after everybody in the lawsuit, including the plaintiff's attorney, threatening him, his children, his home, his family, everything. It's gross. And they readily admit, we're part of Katie's troop and we're coming after you. We're hacking into your computer. We're doing this, we're doing that, all in her name. And, you just kind of have to wonder if somewhere behind the scenes, because they've caught her in some tweets or private messages talking to people saying, yeah, go after them. Do whatever you got to do. Help me out here.
Yeah,
So it's gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, someone else with a superiority complex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is all going to unfold, but I believe it's probably going to be 2022 before it's ever settled.
Probably. I mean, they haven't even settled on jurisdiction yet. And it's like a daily briefing every day of something new that they filed.
This is 6 months later after the lawsuit was filed, and they still haven't even determined jurisdiction. So, yeah, it's been drug out. Hi, baby. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. Oh, she listened. Yay.
Yay.
He gets kudos for that.
She listened. I love that.
You get a treat, Lola.
Yay, little Lola. Yeah, but she's a real interesting one you might want to check out. And, just from as she called it, it's so demeaning. Well, I'm going to be talking about the fundies today. Okay, that's not cute. Nobody thinks that's cute. Shut up, Katie. You weirdo.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
A lot on, oh gosh, the one with 19 kids.
Oh, yeah, 19 and counting.
Yeah, she picks on them.
And she's like, well, and he pays his kids by just giving them a house. Isn't that awful? I'm like, dude, I'll take a house. How is that awful? On what planet is that awful, you weirdo?
Mm-hmm.
She's a weirdo. Just saying. My opinion. Don't come for me.
Is that a show, or I know I heard of 8 and Kate or something like that, but
yeah, it's a show. They are fundamentalist Christians. They are a part of a religious group, and I can't remember the name of it. But according to her, of course, they're a cult because they don't think the way that she thinks. Anyone that doesn't believe the way she believes is a cult, damaging to women, horrible men. I think she's got a hate man complex. I really do.
The Duggars, that's their name.
The Duggars.
You heard of the Duggars?
Will you type her name in the chat?
Sure.
Where I got the other stuff.
Sure.
Thanks.
You mean in the private chat?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
I just realized.
Is it 19 and counting?
Yeah, 19 kids and counting. Oh, I think he wants
to react to.
I think he wants patties.
Yeah. No, without a crystal ball.
Oh, without a crystal ball, yeah.
Without a crystal. Well, maybe I'll just write that down right now. Without it. Oh.
Her name is Katie Joy.
A lot of people are following that.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see you in here, Anita.
Yes. Anita is from close to me. She's in my city.
Anita used to do, and she probably still does, awesome videos.
I need a back rub. Do you get it? I need a back rub. I need a back rub. So people are so inventive with their names on here. My favorite name on here is Reese without her spoon.
It's the Duggars. Duggars.
ERS.
ERS. Duggars.
ARS.
Oh, I saw a unique one yesterday in your live. I think Carla, or it could have been many lives that I was in. Shoot, what? Oprah Winfrey? No. It'll come to me in a second. There was both words that she put together was one word, and it was a TV show host or something. I can't remember.
You'll think of it in a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do that all the time.
God, I do it every day. Good luck with me.
Duders.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
having 19 kids?
No,
Okay.
No.
I would lose my
no,
mind.
You'd
No.
have to start when? That's my
Well,
question, ladies.
she was
Right.
pregnant
19,
pretty much all of her adult life.
age 19, and you'd have to get pregnant a month after you just had a baby?
Yeah.
And I think she's had some twins in there. I don't
Oh,
quote
Two
me on
sets
that.
of
She may
twins.
have
2 sets.
2 sets of twins. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Still, that's crazy.
You know, it's not like you can plan that. Well, I think this go round I'll just have some twins. You know, you can't do it that way. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
Actually,
It will
the first
eventually. That's
pregnancy
how
was
crazy our
twins.
world's becoming. We can and we will.
That's true. Don't get LaDonna started on clones. Jesus, take the wheel. But no, you know, it's their right to live the way that they believe. You know, I can remember when Catholics were so persecuted because they did not practice birth control. I mean, some of them did practice like a rhythm method that was natural form of birth control, just and timing out the female cycle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's like, why do you have all these kids? Why is it any of your business? Well, you know, he's just treating you like a slave, keeping you bound to the stove and just breeding indefinitely. Again, why is it your business? It's
the
not.
irony.
I have a real quick question. Why would it matter if they're taking care of those kids?
Right, and they're not
It'd
on
be
food
different
stamps. They're
if
not on
you
government
pop out a
assistance.
kid and it goes into a group home. Then you
Right.
pop out another kid and it goes into a group home.
Right.
If you do that kind of cycle, then I have a problem because I was a part of a bad group home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're taking care of your kids, I don't care how many you have. If you have 30 of them, if you're taking care of them, that's fine.
And you can afford them. I mean, they're not on government assistance. They're not, you know, they're taking care of their own. So I don't understand why people like her feel the need to jump into other people's lives and tell them how to lead them, especially when she's this woman's daughter's age. So really, you're going to give her information. You haven't lived through half of her life.
Right.
And you're going to tell her something on how to live. Okay.
But Katie can't handle any
constructive criticism.
Or anyone talking about their views of her.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
She'll go straight
I'll
for your
be
throat.
excited to look at her and see if there's any content that I could add value to.
Yeah, and tell her we don't like her. Tell her to stop it, knock it off.
Just your opinion adds value.
Yeah,
like a lot of people, everybody has an opinion.
I understand, but I mean, I don't try to voice my opinion on something I don't quite understand.
That's why you need to do your your homework.
Yeah. If I understand something, it's easy. Like
right.
But I think you'll understand this one.
With the current person I'm reacting to, I understand the other side and how cruel it is. So it's easy for me. So
right.
See, I don't know anything about them really. They're
I have no idea either. I really never followed. Oh, here's the thing. We're not from the Boyd.
Or from the ship.
Or from the ship or the drama community. We're from the true crime community. That's how most of us came in here with the Chris Watts. When Chris Watts was before he was even convicted. A lot of us came in that way. So
word of the state are a really bad thing. Yeah. Let's see. It's worse than some know. I do research too.
I do outreach.
I can't read today. Oh my gosh. Terrible.
I have those days. It's like, what am I even looking at here?
I'm to 18 and homeless for years. Ooh, that's sad.
Oh, you do outreach for the homeless. Okay. See that? Wow.
That to me is incredibly sad.
Yeah.
Incredibly sad.
I agree. I think think I'm catching a cold, y'all.
You
For
better not
real.
give it to me. I'm just telling you. I'm
I'm
just
gonna.
saying.
I'm gonna.
Oh, puppy.
Oh, look at look at the colors.
Aw.
I love that.
Oh.
Wish we had a dog.
So cute. Wait, let me make it bigger.
Aw, that was so cute. Belly rubs.
I know, right?
Oh,
How
I just
sweet.
thought that was cute.
How sweet.
You
So
keep your home
Greyhound.
nice and neat, Mr. P. You keep your home nice and neat.
oh, how do I put this all up again?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I'm
There
like,
he
Oh,
is.
here he
I'm
is.
like StreamYard stupid, okay?
No,
I get out of here, I can hear you talking, and I don't know where I am on the interwebs.
I called her.
Like
I called her last night, and she goes, "Okay, hold on. Where are we?" I said, "We're
Where
in
did you
Discord
call me?
DM call," and she goes, "Wait, we're not on Facebook." I said, "No, we're in Discord DM call." She goes, "Oh, wait, okay, I see it."
You know what? It was funny because yesterday she goes, "Why don't I have your phone number?" And I said, "I don't know. Why don't I
'Cause I
have
don't
your
like
phone
you."
number?" We've been friends for almost 2 years on here, and neither of us had each other's phone number. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So for yesterday, for the first time, I gave her my phone number.
But
We never
Carla,
thought about it because we always talked on Messenger.
we're plotting devious,
Oh, I
evil
know.
plans.
Horrible.
Ooh.
That's it.
Look,
Just
I
because
don't
I
have
never
the
thought about it.
time, the energy, or the intelligence to do that shit.
Oh God.
So if you're gonna lie on me and Carla and talk about what we're doing behind the scenes, it's so evil. Work harder, okay?
Oh God.
Stupid
Yeah,
people.
just watch us in a Discord because you'll know we can't even tie our shoes without checking. Okay? Jesus.
Well, how do I don't know. Well, look up, go ask so and so. They don't know either. They're not home. Oh God, we're screwed.
We
Yeah.
actually, Mr. Positive, this is no lie. We had to get a 15-year-old to set up my Discord because none of us knew how.
Oh.
I just
Oh yeah,
like,
no, that's
I don't know.
awesome. You know,
A
Yeah.
15-year-old. And she's like, well, you know, don't these ladies know how to do? No,
No,
they don't know how to do
There's-
nothing.
we don't know how to do shit.
there's many parents that have openly said my 2-year-old can probably do better than I can
Probably,
on the
yeah.
internet.
I believe it. I
Probably.
absolutely believe it. Because they're brought up with that. See, where we're
Right.
I wasn't brought up with that. I was brought up in an era where we played hide and seek outside. We played at the park. We didn't have like devices.
No.
You know what I mean? We had to look
Yeah.
things up in encyclopedias. I don't
Right.
know.
We rode
Well,
our bikes
Carla,
until the
I'm gonna
lights
tease
came
you.
on.
I'm going to tease you for a second, Carla. You age yourself when you say the words interweb. I'm just saying nobody says that.
Oh,
I do. I love that
Well,
word.
that just means that tells me your age then.
The interwebs.
I like watching. I was watching.
Interweb.
An
That's like
episode.
50 and older. I'm telling you.
I was watching an episode of King of Queens, and her dad was saying, "She just bought me this brand new phone from the interstate."
From the interstate.
Interstates. Now that's probably 70 and older.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember those great big? I don't know. I remember those great big phones.
I
that
do
weighed
too.
like 10 pounds.
Yep.
And we thought we were so cool because
Oh,
we
the
had a
Saved
phone.
by the Bell. The Saved by
Yeah,
the Bell.
Yes.
phone?
exactly.
Yes. And the bag
And-
phones you had in the car. Remember those?
Oh yes, yes, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we couldn't take pictures with them. We talked, and we thought we were so cool because we had a wireless, we had a phone that we could plug into our
Yeah,
car
but
and talk
you had
on
to
it.
hurry up and call and get off the phone because it cost $9,000 a
Yeah,
minute
I
to
know.
talk. It's like, shit. Hey, you okay? Yeah, okay. I'll be there in a minute. Bye. You have to hurry up and hang up. It's like you
I
only got so
remember
many minutes a month.
begging my adopted parents to buy me a Razor flip phone. I wanted
Really?
one so bad. But now they're like stupid.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about this too, like I think it was last week, about the regular phones on the wall. And I was so thrilled because we had one with a long, long cord, and I could actually reach to the other room so I could get away from my dad so he couldn't listen to my call.
Well,
Oh,
what are you
God.
Companies
talking
still
about?
offer landlines, which
I have a
boggles my mind.
landline. I
Oh,
have a
do you?
landline.
We
Yeah,
always had a landline, but for right now we don't for some reason. I don't know.
I
We just
do. I
don't.
like my landline. I'm never getting rid of it.
I know.
My
I'd like to
internet
have mine back.
package is included with a landline, which I don't
Yes,
have. I don't
Just
have
like mine.
a
a
phone,
phone
so
attached to it.
I
Yeah,
don't have
mine
a
is.
phone attached to my house or my apartment.
This sounds
I
crazy,
know a
but
lot of
can you
people
even get
don't.
them anymore? I'm sure. Don't they sell them as relics on like Amazon or something?
What's
Phones? I
that?
don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like retro items.
I haven't seen one in 6, 7 years now.
Yeah. I remember when they came out with cordless phones, and that was just like
Oh my God, that
amazing.
was the greatest.
That was the rave.
Yeah. Cordless phone, you could walk around your whole house.
Hmm.
Good Lord.
That
Now
was
we're
awesome.
really aging ourselves now.
Yep. I don't care. I'm proud of
I
it.
don't, we're boomers, right? Not you, Mr. Positive, but we are.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
proud boomers.
I'm not.
What age does a boomer start?
You are by
The
association.
64, 1964 or before is a boomer.
Well,
Okay, no, I'm
1940s,
1973, so I'm close to a boomer, but not really.
1945 to 1965,
64.
or
64.
64. Excuse
He
No,
me.
I
doesn't
don't
like to
fall into
admit
a
she's a
boomer
boomer,
there.
but I'm telling you, she's a boomer.
I have the mindset of a boomer. I
She's a
do.
boomer by
The mindset of a
association.
boomer.
I love my
Yeah.
boomers.
We'd
figure-
rather be boomers and millennials. Okay.
Any day of the week and twice
All
on Sunday.
Enjoy sense.
You bet. You bet. Because, you know, I mean, our generation, we revered our elderly people. Our seniors. We revered them.
Yep.
You know, and we respected them, and we went to them for advice, and we're losing so many of them, you know, daily now. And it's so sad because you're losing a wealth of knowledge that you're never going to get back.
Right.
Right.
And you know why? I don't understand why there's so many people so willing, I guess in their 40s, 30s, 20s nowadays, to just absolutely disregard them, make fun of them, you know, mock them. It's sad. It really is. It's discouraging. But that's okay.
And have no respect for them. None.
I love them.
You
I
love
love
the millennials?
I love the boomers because we're losing the greatest generation. I mean, they're just about all gone. You know, the octogenarians or the, what are they called? I don't know. Over 100.
I wish I could
90s.
have a week with my mom.
I know,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like, you've still got your mom, but you know, I lost my mom a couple of years ago. I have lost my dad years ago,
Mhm.
and you know, God, I miss them.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
That's my phone.
Grand Central.
The number
Joe's-
you have reached is out of service.
Joe's Pool Hall. 8-Ball speaking. But yeah. And you know, what would you ask her, Carla? What would be the first thing you ask her? What do I do if, you know?
What do I do to? How do I react that are coming at me all the time?
Yeah.
My mom would say, I know what my mom would say.
What would she say?
Ignore them. They are not important.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what she would
Maybe
say.
listen, Carla.
Yeah.
But-
Or would you say, but mom?
Well, my mom was very calm because she had to deal with me, you know. So, but yeah, she was a very calm lady. She's a beautiful lady.
Luckily, Carla, people are just showing themselves. You don't have
That's
to do
true.
anything. I'm gonna hop down, you guys. I'm not feeling the best, so
Oh,
I hear
I'm
ya.
sorry.
that's okay.
Well,
I love you
get
guys.
to feeling
I
better.
love you too, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. P. See you later.
Okay,
Bye.
babe.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Aw, that's too bad.
Is it garbage day today? Yeah. It's
Yes, it
Thursday,
is
right?
garbage day. Did I put that down? I
Yes.
always do on Thursday. Thursday's my garbage day.
They did not pick up our garbage today or Monday.
You have been on for about an hour.
Yeah,
An
yeah.
hour and a
Hour and a
half.
half.
Yeah. So I
And
think
we held 45 people in here. That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm glad you all are here, even if you're lurking.
Yeah.
Actually, and people say I've had people come in here. Oh, she only have 10 people in here, and
They're 10 of the best people on
they're 10
YouTube.
of the
So
greatest
whatever.
people
Right. That's
on
what
the
I agree with.
interweb. Yes. So
Mhm.
I don't really care about the numbers. The numbers aren't important. They aren't. They really aren't. If you have great people that are talking in your chat, then you have everything you need. And remember that, Mr. Positive, when you get to your 1,000 or when you get to your goal or when you start, doing a lot of live streams, it doesn't matter if you have 5 people in your chat. As long as they're
Right.
talking to you and you're reacting or you're interacting with them, they'll come back.
Right. And I know that, and I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm listening but cleaning. She used to come up on my panel all the time, and she would always bring up the smut on here. We would always go down the slime highway with her.
Ems, you should come up so that way you can talk
She
and
hasn't been up
listen.
in forever. She's cleaning right now.
Yeah.
She'll come up another time.
If she comes up, she'll get distracted and not clean, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this video. Oh, anyway,
when are you doing that?
I have to do it today. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow, and I have to have it edited and done by Saturday morning because I
What
do my
editing
premieres on
program?
Saturday morning.
What
Huh?
editing program do you use?
I currently bought a editing software. Here, let me load it real quick because I forget the name of it. Wondershare Filmora.
What is that?
It's called Filmora 10.
Oh, okay.
Where did you get it on? Just on the internet?
It's like $99 for the year.
That's not bad.
I like it because it's real simple to edit and adds little fun things to it. I don't know how to do the scrolling. I wish I could figure out if this program does that. Like the Star Wars scrolling is what I mean, right?
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how to do that. I don't know if this program does it, but I'm sure it does. But anyway, it's really neat, and I really love how it's easy to do some editing. And there is it'll render so that way if there's anything more than 10-second pause, it'll recognize that as a pause and take that away. So that way it'll crunch your video so you're not having to sit there and then do this and then do that. It actually puts it all together in one cohesive.
That's
Anyway,
cool.
so yeah, I spend that. But I still loved yours, Carla. That's why I was like, how did you do yours? I mean,
Oh my
but
God.
you do all yours on your phone, right? You don't do.
My tablet. I do it on my tablet.
Yeah. You see,
I don't do
I'm
it on
not.
my computer.
I'm too old to
just
figure out the tablet
Mine
thing.
is not like professional, and I'm not good at editing. I just put it together, and whatever comes out comes out. But yeah, I enjoy doing them because they're fun to do. You know what I mean? They're fun.
But I like want to hire somebody to help me do an exit video like you have yours. I love that. Because as soon as you hit end or whatever, it does what 35 seconds of goodbye or whatever. I love that.
Oh, well, actually,
Subscribe
Jen, who's in the chat right now, did all my videos, my intros and my
Oh,
outros.
Jen did that. That's awesome.
Jen
Jen's,
did
I'll hire you.
She is so good at those videos. She's awesome at. Hey, Gemmas. Yeah, she's
I'll hire
really
you.
good.
Seriously, I'll pay you in PayPal if you'll give me an entrance and an exit on my videos.
She is really,
Anyway,
really good at it. She would
That's
do it
awesome.
for you. She's amazing. She is amazing. Every time, like when we were doing the crime videos, she would put them together, and she was really, really good. Like I'm like, this is so professional. Like I can't do. Always willing to help, no money. She said.
Okay, Jen. I don't know how to get a hold of you other than tell you what my Discord name is with the number.
You want to
I
put
guess I can
your
do that. Hold on. I'll put my Discord number in and name so that way anyone can actually talk to me outside of trying to do it here. Let's see here. Because I would really love an entrance and an exit video.
you just need to tell her exactly what you would want for, it has to be like kind of has to be something that your channel is all about, you know.
Right. And I would definitely give her some ideas.
Yeah. I'll grab it quick. She's gonna grab it quick. So
I don't care if somebody has my
well,
Discord. I'll just block them if I don't like it.
you have to accept them. They can't just like
Oh, right. As soon
grab
as,
you and start talking to you. You have to accept their friend request.
right. Because I don't go into Discord groups anymore. I've been kicked out of too many or I've been accused of really bad things without evidence, and I was like, screw it, I don't even need to be in one.
Oh, that's like there's one person that goes into a chat that I'm in, and she keeps saying Carla Farla doxer. I've never doxed anyone on every single chat I'm in, just Carla Farla doxer, because someone told her I was a doxer. I'm like, get your story straight, you dumb ass. No, never doxed anybody, you idiot.
Absolutely.
But I think I'm going to close down, Mr. Positive.
Sure. All right.
Jen's
I will
got your
exit, and then
information.
you guys can exit after. Thank you for having me up.
Yeah, anytime.
All right.
Anytime. Just check us out try to go live every morning. So
That's awesome.
and,
All right.
listen to Brian's video. It's really, it's eye-opening.
Okay, I certainly will. Thank you.
Okay, you have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You
I'm
guys
kicking
have
you.
an
I'm
awesome
kicking
Thursday.
you off.
You're not. Don't
Yes,
you
I
do
am.
it. Don't you do it.
I
love you, Carla.
I love you too. Bye.
Congrats on your
Thank
2K.
you, mods. Thank you, mods. I love you guys. You are awesome. Gemma, thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow.
See you
Hopefully.
later.
Bye, Ems. Bye, everybody.